Alrighty, so here's how you should do a rhythm exercise. Again, you can, once you have this configured once, then you could always go to recent configurations and find the one that you've done previously. Now, make sure as you level up, you'll need to redo the configurations. So where the first one you're going to do is level 2. So how you're going to do that, you're going to go to Start Sight Reading. You're going to scroll down to Rhythm Only. You're going to click on Level 2. 4/4 time signature, and start free play. So this is much simpler than the solfege exercises that have less things to manipulate. Here again, you have the ability to turn on synth audio. So when you're first starting to learn these things, you want that on. You want the cursor to be on. You want the metronome to be on. So make sure all those are checked. You also want to go check the tempo. If it's too slow, it's going to be difficult. So have it somewhere around 82, don't go less than 70. Make sure measure numbers are on. And cursor, you can have it move on each note or each beat. You can play around with some of these settings and see how you like it. Make sure it's 8 measures long. And then what you do when you're starting to learn it, you can just press play. Ta, 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 sh, ta, ta, di, ta, ta, di, ta. So remember the first one that these first exercises that you're doing, the half note that gets 2 beats, so it's ta, and then this each gets a ta, this is a sh, this right here is a ta-di. So if I'm starting right here, it's ta, ta-di, ta. If you have a dotted half note, remember that's 3 beats long. So really listen to the synth, make sure the metronome is on, and you should be able to, like if you forget how many beats a certain note gets or how it sounds, then you can just listen to that synth. So after you practice it several times and feel pretty confident that you're getting it right, then you can turn the metronome on. Notice that is a higher one than the other one. So 1 is higher and then 3 are lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you got that higher beat that you're hearing is 1 of the measure. Here we go. Ta, 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 sh, ta, ta, di, ta, ta, di, ta, 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 sh, ta, ta. So that's ideally where you want to be at. Remember, padding the beat. You could do this where you turn the synth audio off and you have the cursor moving and the metronome on. And then you'd turn this off, you'd press play, but the synth wouldn't be playing, but you still see the cursor moving and have the metronome. So this would be actually a great way to record this, at least the beginning ones. Ta, 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 sh, ta, ta, di, ta, ta, di, ta. So that's how I probably do it. And yeah, and I will give you feedback then later on after you submit these assignments. Make sure measure numbers are on so that I can refer to specific measures, like this right here is measure 3, and I'll say, okay, measure 3, you didn't hold that first note out as 3 beats long. So you want to make sure you review that and maybe practice it after that, just so you know exactly how it's done, and the next time you have the exercise you can do it correctly, because this whole thing is about improving, getting better at sight reading, getting proficient at this, so that when you do get a new piece of music, that you can look at it and then you can quickly learn it, and it won't take you wouldn't have to hear it first, but you'll actually able to see it and read it the way it is on your own.